Good afternoon there, Scott. It's Kerry here from Pacific Title Lexus Cairns. So what I would like to do for you today is a high definition virtual tour of our 2023 Toyota Corolla Ascent Sport. Only done 7,700 on the odometer reading. Just want to basically go through the interior, exterior of the motor vehicle, also through the wheel arches, tyres and rims, basically through the paint, just to make sure there's no bad perfections on the paint itself. If there is anything, I will definitely point them out and let you know and get them done before delivery. So let's just tell you a little bit more about Pacific Toyota. So Pacific Toyota is one of two pre-owned dealerships here in Far North Queensland. So we're actually standing right now at 77 Mulgrave Road. So we're actually right in the city of Cairns, heart of Cairns. It's about 1.5 kilometres away from us. Our second pre-owned dealership is actually at 251 Mulgrave Road here in Cairns as well, 200 kilometres on the left-hand side. So next to that is our franchise dealership, Toyota, as well too. We've got the alarm system going off. As you can see, it's a showroom floor up there as well too, so it's 2 stories. So it'll take a little bit of time to get up there, but we get there at the end of the day. So what I'm going to do now is basically just go through the front of the bar, also through the bonnet as well too, and then I'm going to go down the left side, up onto the roof, then I'm going to go down the driver's side as well too, and then I'm going to go through the interior. So I've got the vehicle running at the moment, so I'm just going to go straight to the front bar just to see how tidy and clean that is. Very, very nice. So this vehicle alone itself, Scotty, is actually one of our vehicles that's through the manager's drives from new cars. It's not a rental car or anything like that, so it's actually bought by Servco Australia and owned by Pacific Toyota here in Cairns as well too. So that bonnet's right, nice and clean as well too. There's no stone chips on it or any bad perfections in the paint. The window screens looks really good as well too. Looking down the left side, like I said to you before, just checking that paint just to make sure it's very tidy. It's nice. Checking I'll get a bit more closer up onto the paint just to give you a bit of an idea. Fantastic. I mean, like with 7,700 on the clock, you wouldn't think that there would be anything wrong with the vehicle at all. Just going to have a look on top of the roof, across the rear spoiler. Fantastic. Okay, that looks really nice, in great condition as well too. Just checking the wheel arches now, just checking around the wheel arches. Fantastic. Just checking the rims and tyres, got plenty of tread on those. Just notice that there is a little minor gutter rash there, but otherwise that's pretty good. Having a look through the passenger side door, just checking the trim on that as well too. Got your pockets in your doors, down onto your kick panel. You've got your factory floor mats, so they normally don't come with them, but this actually does have your factory floor mats in them. Across the dash, fantastic. Having a look on the driver's side seat, got really nice looking sporty seats in it as well too. Got that little bit different design in the stitching. You've got your logbooks and owner's manuals there as well too, Scott. Have a look in the rear part of the door trim. Nice little handle there. Got your cup holders as well too. Down onto the kick panel, up onto the back of the seat, and then back through to the back seats itself. As you can see in the back seat, you've got your metal handle for your cup holder as well too. That's awesome to have. Looking through the wheel arch now, just on the rear part as well too. Very clean and tidy. Checking those rims, no gutter rash on the rims on the rear. Just checking the rear bar as well, because you do get a bit of lug damage on the back of it, but this is actually pretty good, tidy as. Fantastic. Looking in the rear badging here is where your reversing camera. If I push this little button up, that'll open up the rear part cargo as well too. In there, got your parcel shelf there. Okay, stepping back now, just looking down the driver's side here, Scott, and I'm just going to get a little bit more closer up onto the paint and just make sure that paint's in really good condition. Fantastic, Scott. It looks amazing. Looking now on that little bit more bit of an angle. Fantastic. Having a look through the wheel arch here on the driver's side. Exactly the same with the tyre. So the original tyres on it, only done 7,000 on the clock, as I said, 700. Back through the rear wheel arch. Fantastic. Checking the tyres, got plenty of tread on those tyres. Okay, having a look through the rear door, just on the driver's side. That trim looks really nice. Got your cup holders there down through the back of the trim. In through. Very, very tidy. Okay, coming to the driver's side now. Scott, just checking the driver's side trim just to make sure there's no markings on it. Down onto the kick panel. In through the driver's side. I'm just going to jump in right now and just point the camera directly right at the odometer reading and stuff. So it's got 7,706 on the clock. Fantastic. I like the way that the Toyota Corolla's now got that digital dashing and everything going on as well too. Got your digital speedo. Fantastic. Having a look at the audio sound system as well too. I've got that in reverse on the camera. Got the review behind it. It's amazing. Down here it's got your normal speed controlling as well too. So adjusting your speed controlling on your air conditioning, you can adjust it by that speed controlling. Turning your cold air to heater as well too. Just below that there, got a little coin box here, so if you put some extra stuff, and then just below that there you got your USB point as well too. That's connecting to all your new phones that you got out now. Got your transmission, having that drive, basically your traction control. You got your power button there as well too with your transmission. You can slip it across to manual as well, and that shows you there M4 manual number 1. You're in the first gear. If I clip it across there, it's got drive, so put that directly back up. Fantastic. Having a look at the steering wheel itself, just going to go around the steering wheel just to make sure there's no bad perfections on the steering wheel. Fantastic. Volume controls, voice recognition as well too, Bluetooth, and then that's basically a part of your cluster as well too. So if you have to change a few things on there, if you wanted to, that can move left to right. Changing it up and down through your adaptable radar cruise control, so that's great to have. You've got that here on the right side of the steering wheel as well too. So basically got your cruise control here, focus in a little bit, adaptable radar, so you can adjust it from 10 meters, 20 meters, 30 meters or 40 meters. You've got the lane departure as well too, and then all your mode systems through your audio sound system. So basically just pressing that button again, that'll change it up as well to all the stations on it, and then go into your Bluetooth if you really wanted to. So turn that down, sorry about that. So basically it's going to come into the end of the video here. You've got your owner's manual, you've got your logbooks as well too. Like I said, Scott, it's only done its first service, but it's directly owned by Pacific Toyota itself. As you can see there, we've done its first check over as well too. As you can see, Toyota done that, and then we done the first service on it as well too. So I'll go and open up the book when it gets there, closer to it. There it is, and it shows you there 7,140. All right, fantastic, Scott. That has actually come to the end of the video. I'm just going to step outside the vehicle, but before I do that, I just let you know that the new Toyotas that you have through now from 23 onwards is, if you look up above onto your roof, is basically a SOS button. So it's like a what would I call it, like an EPIRB. So if you get into trouble and you can't have no reception of where you are and you want to try and call into someone, you basically just press that button, flick that down and press it, and it'll actually alert Toyota itself to see where you are. So it's got a GPS on this car for you. Okay, so like I said, that's come to the end of the video. Thank you very much for your inquiry, Scott. Hopefully we can make you a proud owner of our 2023 Toyota Corolla Ascent Sport Hatchback, white in colour. Thank you.